Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I said on the last vlog video we were going to start working on all this stuff, so we're going to start this video out basically just holding me accountable for what I say on these videos. We do have somebody coming for a table, so that's really why I came out here, but while we're out here waiting for the guy, we're going to start going through DVDs and things. This is the little project table. It's 10 bucks. Somebody can redo it, do something cute with it. They're supposed to be on their way. I'm not sure those were there, or if that got hit by that shelf when Rich fell. I think she is redoing it though, so I don't think it's a big deal. Anyway, they're on their way. I am going to start putting these in, I've never even heard of that, Miramax. Interesting. If you see a movie in here that you'd be interested in, let me know. Otherwise, some of these are going to be listed. Some of them will be donated. Like, that is going to get donated because of the library stuff. Rollerball. Maybe. I've never even heard of it. Street Fighter. Rental exclusive. Don't say a word. I don't know this one. It does look complete. Let me check the disc. Disc is clean. Alright. I already said that that one's gonna get donated. Meet the Spartans. That can get donated. Blockbuster! Anyone else miss Blockbuster? I super miss Blockbuster, man. Angus thongs and perfect snogging. Sounds English. Bart, get a room. That can get donated. Vegetable and fruit carving video instruction. Interesting. Bachelor Party 2. Puddle Cruiser. Melon, Bunny and Lily's vegetable and fruit carving video instruction. Bella Fleck in the Flecktones, live at the Quick. I'll have to look that up. Blockbuster exclusive. I'm gonna have to check to make sure that's not something that people collect for the specific reason that they have like a Blockbuster exclusive. Because I've heard that people are putting together, look, here's another one. They're putting together like a Blockbuster video in their basement. Google this. But people are putting together Blockbuster video, like turning their basement into what the old Blockbuster used to look like. And they're grabbing like DVDs and VHS tapes. So before I do anything hasty with those, I shall look it up. Make sure that I'm not doing something stupid. Match Point. I remember this one. Isn't it about... Match Point is a winning combination of sex, mystery, brilliant writing, and first-rate acting that all adds up to one of the most erotic and exhilarating, not hilarious, movies in years. Doesn't it have something to do with tennis? I don't know. I vaguely remember this movie, though. Since this one does not have any stickers on it, I'm going to take this in and check on the dogs. Dogs are good. Okay, here is more of the Blockbuster exclusives. Discovery Channel, Monster Garage, Ford Bronco, Rock Crawler. Donate. Okay, guys, here for the table. Alright, table is gone. They're using it for a play. So I'm going to grab this, because this should be listed ASAP. You know what? I'm just going to grab this for now. No, I'm not. I'm going to grab a couple more of these DVDs. I'll do Triple X Vin Diesel. There we go. For the next sale, I set up these two little Dutch kissing kids. They're vintage. I have them listed for 30 bucks because we are literally at the end of the season. It is mid-November. They're supposed to be here in like a half an hour. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but we'll see. Might as well grab this giant bird while I'm out here. Well, this big honking thing, I had it over there because we were originally going to do like one last pop-up sale, and it just didn't work out. This, we garbage picked, and it just never got put online. It's huge. It's not going to be the easiest thing to ship, but I will ship it. The Kissing Kids got picked up. I did take 25 instead of 30. That's fine. We got them for free, so it's still a pretty good profit. Trying to get my life together. Like, a bunch of stuff happened at once. We got somebody outside right now looking at records. I need to find a DVD that I sold and a book that I sold. I found the book. I'm not seeing the movie though. Oh, I found it. It's right here. Alright, Call Me By Your Name by Andre Ackerman, I think is how you pronounce that. This sold for $4 plus cost of shipping over on Pango Books. And the Polar Express sold on Etsy for $4 plus cost of shipping. Record guy is leaving right now, and he's got a couple records under his arm. I need to grab this. This is another piece we garbage picked, but I'm just not convinced that she's going to show up. She said she wanted to do a porch pickup today. I sent her the address, told her I'd stick it out around 10 a.m. We'll just see if it's here when we get back. And we've got $10 worth of records to put in the books. No, you gotta find monies that are already our monies. Sniff it. Sniff it. Now find monies that's not already our monies. Got it? No, you don't got it? Rich shockingly found a box for this in our basement. I really did not think we had one. We got this at like a church last day rummage sale kind of thing, and I have no idea why it was still there. No freaking clue. I believe we paid 10, 15, 20 bucks for everything we got that day, including this. We were on our way to Woodward Dream Cruise, I remember that. Anyway, I recently got around to listing it, and it sold on Etsy for $200 plus the cost of shipping. So this was a really good sale. She did pick up the plant. She kind of pissed me off in the process, but she did pick it up. I didn't hear anything back from her after I was like, hey, I'm setting it out. Here's my address, yada yada. You can put the 10 under the mat. Then I get a message, will you take 5? No, you've already irritated me, so I'm going to stick to 10. And then like 10 minutes later, she's like, okay, well, I'm just going to come get it now. Okay, cool. That's what we had already established. Then she gets to my house. She's like, do you have a 10? No, I'm not home. Like I already told you I was not. Okay, well, I have $8 or a 20. Cool, leave the 20. Will you take $8? I mean, I guess. So I have $8, which I guess I really shouldn't be that picky. I garbage picked it, but still, it's just the principle. Jeez, it is freaking so windy out here. Somebody is supposed to be coming to look at this in about 20 minutes, so we'll see if they show up. People today. So the person came to show up for the bench, which we had listed for $55. And he looked at Rich and goes, would you take 40 for it? And Rich goes, I'd do 45. He goes, I only have 42. Why would you show up for a bench that's $55 with $42 in your pocket? I mean, obviously we took it because we don't have any money into it, but like, who does that? That's so randomly weird. See, you can smell all that. Now find monies that's not already our monies. When it's super early, sun's just now coming up at like frickin' 8 o'clock in the morning. I hate it. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be complaining about this dark thing for a while because you can't escape it. You can escape the cold, can't escape that there is no light. I have to find a hoodie that's sold. And interestingly enough, these are the 3 bins. I have one on the other side too, but these are my 3 newer bins. I'll check the other one, but the hoodie that I sold does not seem to be in any of them. Gotta love how my attempts at being organized aren't even helpful. It's not in this one either. So I have one bin inside that I have kind of shoved with clothes. If it's not in there, I don't know where it is. If it's not in this bin, then I am at 100% complete loss. Freaking found it. University of Colorado hoodie. If you remember correctly, I don't know if you guys watch all my videos, but this came from a bag that somebody was throwing out when they were moving. Literally, I'm pretty sure this is the people that had the box that was labeled Salvation Army, and then they just threw it out with their garbage. Bugs me. Anyway, I had this listed for 20, and somebody offered me 17 plus shipping, and I took it. So this sold for 17 plus the cost of shipping over on Facebook Marketplace. And then over on eBay, we sold Scary Movie 3 DVD for $5 plus the cost of shipping. I am going to be very careful, at least trying to be very careful. These are vintage Federal Glass Company tumblers, and I sold the set of 8 for $70 plus the cost of shipping. Now, saying that, I did have to sit on them for years, probably 3 years, 4 years. I'm not entirely sure. And I did drop the price, I think, twice. So they are currently sitting at $70 when they sold. And there is 8 of them. So this is going to be really fun to try to box these up. I wrap everything in cardboard. Moving over to our regular Etsy page, we sold this Otagari geese mug for $12 plus the cost of shipping. I always do pretty well with Otagari stuff. But I totally forgot that this was even in my listed repertoire, because I would have been drinking out of it. There are geese everywhere. Why can't I say that? There are geese everywhere right now. I would have absolutely been drinking out of this. Anyway, sold for $12 plus cost of shipping over on Etsy. And over on our oddities Etsy, we sold Stephen King's Different Seasons for $35 plus the cost of shipping. This is a good one. It never lasts long, and it always sells for really good money. 35 bucks is decent for a book. Anyway, I think for now that's it. Adding something to the scrap pile because pretty sure that was Leona. She's a dick. Poor Indie girl's gone through like 3 heated blankets because her sister keeps eating the cords. Then I gotta grab something out of the shed. Kind of wedged this up here. Ooh, that almost just hit me. It hit me in the finger. We garbage picked this. I don't know why somebody wants it in the middle of November. Sounds a little scammy to me, like they probably won't show up, and this is likely going to be a waste of my time, but I'm going to stick it on the porch just in case. I'm absolutely shocked that hose reel actually got picked up, and there's real money. Yeah, 18 bucks. I can't believe it actually showed up. We have a very small haul of stuff that came back. I think this was stuff that was found at Grandpa's, but I'm not certain. We have a lot of little people, so it's probably like 12 bucks-ish. I have to look up these My Little Ponies. These are newer ones. We got Peanuts characters and some random toys I gotta go through. And more SOLDS. We're gonna kind of jump back between, look, I'm doing all the things I said I was gonna do and organizing my house, and this sold, we're shipping it out. Back and forth, back and forth. What do you guys think of this? I love it. This is exactly what I had in mind to display my Afghans. I have quilts too. I just don't have a whole lot of wall space, but this one's good. We're done with that. It's a blankie kind of day for the dogs. They're napping. Except for her, she doesn't nap very much. She just hangs out. But Woodrow's over here, snoring away. While me and Dad work on the house. This is what I had in mind. If you watched our garbage picking video, we just recently garbage picked this. And I was talking on the video about moving this one that used to be in our closet. It was right here, but it was crammed in. There wasn't any room. It was bad. Sorry, our house is just really dark, and it's raining out, which is making it even worse. I moved that over here. This is the new one that we just garbage picked, and this is all stuff that is for sale and listed. This is the first sold. Believe it or not, this was a bins pickup. It just took a long time for me to get it listed. It ended up at the bottom of a box. That is the tag inside. Finally listed it. It lasted, I don't know, maybe 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. I can't remember specifically when I listed it, but it finally sold on eBay for $50 plus the cost of shipping. And like I said, it was a bins pickup, so I might have like $1 into it. Sold the Lost Apothecary on Facebook Marketplace for $4 plus the cost of shipping. Last year I bought 4 or 5 of these M.A. Hadley ornaments, and the other one sold really quickly because, ding ding ding, I found out when I got home that this one does have a very minor chip right here. But I didn't see it when I bought it. It's very, it blends, and I didn't notice it until after I got home. Not a big deal, but it took a year to sell. And it only sold for $15, and I think these are more like $25 ornaments. But yeah, anyway, sold on Etsy for $15 plus the cost of shipping. Whew. Over on Mercari, we sold this Yankee Candle Trick or Treat. My old neighbor was like, what does that even smell like? What does Trick or Treat smell like? I was like, well, it's not Hershey's, because I would have definitely kept it. And I don't really like fall scents, so I don't know. Sold it for $20 plus shipping over on Mercari. It has been listed a year, and I've dropped the price twice. I had it listed for $24. Somebody offered me $20, and I'm just ready to move it along. Over on Etsy, we sold another container thing of lawn furniture webbing that we found in Grandpa's garage. $15 plus the cost of shipping. Coffee bean grinder. Actually works. It's in pretty good condition. The case does have a very, very small crack right here, which is why we sold it for $20 and not $30 over on eBay, plus the cost of shipping. These I picked up. They're 1953 Corvette tumblers, and got these at that. I'm pretty sure it was the rummage sale where we paid $5 to get in early, and I wasn't sure if it was worth it or not. These sold for $25 plus the cost of shipping over on eBay. And I think we have somebody coming to buy some of the new blank cassette tapes that we ended up with. I think we ended up with these after the that horrible estate sale where nothing sold. Pretty sure that's where those came from. So I think Rich has them listed just like the rest of them. So they're like 3 for $5 or $2 each. Well, I don't think he's buying all of them. I don't know how many he's buying. Interesting. He bought 3 for $5. So I guess he only needed 3. It's just weird. Anyway, I'm going to sign you guys off. I'll see you on the next. Bye.